Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys to any of you that has a BMW guys, pretty much any BMW. 3 Series, 5 Series, X3, X5, X1, whatever it is guys, and you have engine light on and code P1727 P1727, stay with us and we'll explain most likely what causes that. This code indicates that there is a problem with the communication between the transmission control module and the engine computer module for your car. The two of them are not working together, and we'll explain the number one reason that we see here at the shop that causes that. We'll demonstrate on these 3 series, but for instance guys, that engine in that 3 series has been used in BMW guys, X1, X3, 3 series, 5 series, 6, 7 series in Europe guys, and even in Z4 cars guys. So all of them will function about the same way. If we have that code, we'll explain what causes that. Before we start, every single car we get at the shop, we make at least 200 free videos. On BMWs even more. Why? Because our mission at the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video guys, so we can keep providing that free information. In addition guys, if you want to see more videos, more repair videos on BMW, we have more channels. Okay, you can see Auto Repair guys is our main one. Let me move my sweatshirt, World Mechanics, and Electrical Car Repair Live. So I will go ahead, I'll get inside the car and we're going to plug the scanner in. I'll show you which scanner we use and we'll see why. Okay, why we have the engine light on and what causes these codes. So find your OBD cover guys on your BMW. Usually it's on the left side when you open the thing, or it's under the dash somewhere. It could be right there under the dash. And what I'm going to do now, okay, remove the cover, pull, okay, that cap, okay, just like that. And once we pull the cap, we're going to plug the scanner connector. That's what it looks like, the OBD scanner. Just push it in, and now I want to show you guys, okay, how we are going to scan the system and see what code we have and what else to expect. Okay, you will most likely have another code as well, and we will explain about that as we go. So I will go ahead, turn the ignition on without starting the car. You want to see your dash lights on. Okay, dash lights on without starting your car guys. The scanner that we have, okay, it's right here. And now let me just reposition it so you can see a little bit better and not to have a reflection. Okay, perfect. So this scanner guys, it's amazing simply because it works on the engine computer. You can read and delete codes from the engine computer, ABS and traction control computer, airbag computer. You can register batteries, you can do so much. You can do steering angle, sensor calibration, quite a few things guys. So definitely a tool I would recommend. I'll select OBD. It's going to communicate. It will take just a little bit of time. Okay, and I forgot to mention, if you start your car, your engine light will be on as well guys. Okay, it will just stay on. So let us show you now, okay, how we're going to take care of that problem now. So you will most likely have another code to you guys, not just this code. You will most likely have one more code, and we will explain why. Okay, it's almost communicating now. It's reading the protocols that actually communicate with the car. Codes found 2, but actually we have 3, and I'll show you why. We click OK. It lets you scan 2 different modules, module 18 and module 12. We'll click on the first one. And I always do click read codes, and I check the stored codes that we have here. Manufacturer specific codes found. Please select the vehicle, make, we select BMW, and what we got, P1727. Please refer to the service manual. So I'll go back, I'll check for pending codes. Pending codes means that's a code that is triggered. Okay, there is something wrong, but it hasn't been there long enough to be actually turning the engine light on, but no pending codes. Sometimes it will give you some extra information, and that way you can fix your problem. For instance, if you go to the other module now, that's what I like about this computer. We'll click read codes, stored codes. Check out guys the codes that we have: P0335 crankshaft position sensor and P0700. P0700 relates to the transmission. P0335, this is a crankshaft position sensor, guys. Now I'll go ahead, turn the car off, and I want to show you guys, okay, what we'll be doing now, I'll pop the hood open and show you how we are going to take care of that problem now. Okay, open the hood, perfect. Now guys, doesn't matter which engine you have, you may have even a different engine. The crankshaft position sensor, okay, it's being used by the engine, okay, computer and the transmission computer. Why? Because it detects the RPMs, guys, and it adjusts shifting points, it adjusts transmission depending on load and all that stuff. So if you have problem with the crankshaft position sensor not working, or burned crankshaft position sensor, wiring harness that's broken or loose, that can cause that, guys. In the next scene we'll show you where that crankshaft position sensor is located. On most BMWs you have to remove your intake manifold. If you want to see the video how to remove intake manifold, I'll try to put the link in the description of the video below. And it's very important, guys, to check a few things, okay, when you're removing the intake manifold. So if you want to see, check it out, link will be in the description of the video below. We'll remove it and we'll continue with the next scene. So as you can see, this is the crankshaft position sensor right there. This is, guys, where the wiring harness for the crankshaft position sensor is located. Make sure it's not broken, make sure it's not unplugged, make sure you plug it all the way in, guys. This is a very, very common mistake that people make, and especially when you install the intake manifold, it's very common to unplug the wire because you may yank it out, so be careful, guys. Make sure it's plugged in when you put your car together. Okay, so we put everything together, guys. Everything is ready to go. What I'm going to do now, okay, I already cleared all the codes. I can even turn the computer off. Okay, and if I go ahead and start the car, okay, let me show you. It should be gone, guys. So car started, and there is no engine light, the transmission light on. So that definitely, guys, take care of that problem. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.